Wants versus needs. What are the things that we want? And what things do we actually need? These are two different things, and yet too often today we conflate the two things together. Wants are things which we desire, that we may get a temporary emotional high from, or which would make us happier or more comfortable. But a need is simultaneously more basic and more important. I might want a new 60-inch 4K television, but if I'm being honest with myself, I don't need one. By way of contrast, I don't just want food or water, I need them. And if I don't get them regularly, I wouldn't be alive very long. Seth Godin's work has stressed the distinction between wants and needs. Marketers often confuse the two, but in order to successfully market a product, it is necessary to remember to distinguish between the two. Godin stresses that when a person's actual needs are fulfilled, they are left with their non-vital wants, and that often they begin to conceive of these wants as necessary needs. In this scenario, the individual who has a good job, a comfortable home, and enough money at the end of the week to pay all their bills often begins to take the satisfying of their needs for granted and begins to conceive of their wants as needs. They don't want a sun holiday next summer. They need it. Godin argues that if a business person or entrepreneur can fully understand this cycle, then he or she can tap into it and successfully market her or his product as something which individuals need. In this sense, a marketer can succeed by presenting something which is effectively a want as something which is a need. Modern marketing regularly features this. Products are often advertised by showing you what you are losing out on if you don't have it. The problem created by the lack of this product is then exaggerated before a solution is offered, namely being through acquiring the product. By this means, a want is transformed into a need. Techniques of this kind are particularly prevalent in the beauty industry and the luxury brand sector. Every new generation of phones, for instance, is advertised by explaining what was defective about its forerunners, be it not having a powerful enough battery or not producing the best possible photos. Godin also stresses that people are counterintuitively willing to pay more to fulfill their wants than they are their needs. We are so used to having needs fulfilled in the modern world that we undervalue them, whereas wants are things which we are willing to spend money on to acquire. In the end, our wants ultimately define us, our personality and our way of living. Consequently, targeting your marketing towards fulfilling somebody's wants rather than their needs should be the primary goal of the marketer. He or she is more likely to have a successful product if it appeals to people's wants, rather than what they need.